Hey ladies, Victoria here. And yesterday I shared a video and a post about the 5 things that people regret, people who are on their deathbed. And so I wanted to kind of talk about those a little bit in in today's post. So the first one was Regrets of the Dying was the title. And the first one, number one, was be true to yourself. um, people say, I wish I'd been more true to myself and not done what other people expected of me, what people wanted. And I really like that one because I think, you know, for us, this work is one thing that I do to be true to myself. This work is in my heart, right? I truly feel like God gives us prompts, right? Especially those of us who are retired now, because in the working years, you had your career and you were constantly working, and even then you might get prompts, but you may be too busy to deal with them, or you did deal with them. But in my retirement, certainly I have noticed that. So just from interacting, I just feel like I've gotten prompts to do this work, and I'm so happy with it. So for you ladies, you can either follow the prompts or you can ignore the prompts, but just think about it because each of you has unique gifts in retirement. Now, if you're still working, you can get some prompts, but you can really think about going full on when you're retired, because then we have time to do it. We have time to research and read and think about it and find all the information we can. Number two was, I wish I hadn't worked so much. That's for those of you who aren't retired yet and don't see or 5 or 6 or 10 years down the road. It's okay. Someday you'll get there. And so I really like that one. Maybe it reminded me of Irma Bombeck. There was something she had said, which was, no one on their deathbed ever wishes they'd worked another day. So for those folks who are still in the working world, I want to say, when I would feel bad, like one day, like maybe you wake up, you don't feel so well, literally, but most of the time you just push through it and go to work and just kind of have a tough day, but you get through it. After I had read that from Irma, after that, when I would wake up, I would say, okay, how do you feel? Because there's no reason not to have a sick day unless you do it all the time, then you're not really being honest with yourself, right? But anyway, I like that one. Number three, the courage to express my feelings. I think that's a really tough one. And for most people, you can do that with some people that we know well. And then some people, we all find it more challenging, I think. But I think it's important to always say I love you to the people who who you do love. I really think it's important to say that. And even if it feels awkward, you can just say, love ya, right? And that's just getting there without saying, I love you, and being, full on. Number four, stay in touch with my friends, they had said. That one made me sad too, because we've all lost touch with people. So my thought is, if we reach out to somebody that we knew from high school or elementary school or college or whatever, and they don't reach back, then that's okay, right? That's on them. We tried, and maybe they don't want to be friends anymore, or they completely don't remember who we are for some reason, or they whatever. But anyway, the point is, you tried. You reached out, right? Because it's about you and who you're seeking to be, and how true you're seeking to be to yourself. And I did that recently with a friend that I had worked with for, 5 to 7 years, and I had lost touch with her for 20 years, and we got back in touch with each other about 2 years ago, and oh my gosh, it has been lovely. It's just been great to have her back in my life. And then they wished that, number five was, wish you had allowed yourself to be happier, is what they said. I wish I allowed myself to be happier. So I just wanted to share that one thing I do if I'm, yeah, I'm already laughing thinking about it. If I'm having sort of a day when I'm feeling down, I have these stories that I remember, and I wrote them down too, by the way. Not the whole thing because I know what they're about, but stories that make me laugh. But like from my life, like something I did, something someone I know did, that kind of thing, and I reflect back on those, and it makes me laugh, right? So anyway, think about that kind of thing, and just to help you get in the mood, play happy songs, those kind of things. Okay, ladies, that's it for the 5 regrets of the dying, and ways that I think we can avoid those. I'm sure we'll have others. Hopefully we can avoid these. Okay, thank you.